Oh, hi. Hi. I think this past week called for some nature. So that's what we did. I could not wait for the weekend to be able to get out into nature, kind of de-stress a little bit. I'm sure everyone was trying to de-stress after these past few weeks. I'm not really someone to talk politics to others, but if you found the need to de-stress, I just wanted to make a little video of what I did to kind of help myself de-stress. And maybe it'll help you next time you're stressed out, or if you're stressed out now and you need some inspiration. I didn't do anything that special, but these are just things that I find to be relaxing. So one, I'm going to share a little bit of when Mike and I went to a nature trail. We ran into, or more I ran into some trouble. Mike kind of came out unscathed. Yeah, it was my first experience with no CMs, so that'll be fun. So we're at Kolb Park.
Kolb Nature Center.
Okay. We're here, and there are lots of signs for tree crabs, so you can see tree crabs, and we're seeing them. But right as we're getting close to them, they crawl to the other side where we can't see them. So let's see if we can find any. But it's a nice day out here.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Nature.
Gotta love it.
So I don't think that's gonna work. I found this bird over here and I can see it so well. It's like a dream. I can see it so clearly, and I can see it in all its amazement, and it's a little windy, so I hope my audio's not too bad, but this is really fun. I think that's the anhinga.
He's looking there? Oh, that's beautiful right there.
That is.
Do not go with a crack. It's avoid crack at all times.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go around. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Kind of curious what these are. What these little pods are. Wonder what lives in here. So Mike just said that was the black vulture, and these are the little guys that we were looking for. Yeah, so all this over here is the beach. Hollywood Beach. Oh! It's a little late in the evening, or later in the evening.
Yes, it is.
So I don't know if we're gonna find all those like little birds and everything, but it's fun walking through.
Nice and peaceful.
From a very distance. See, it's like inching away as I speak. It's like,
I don't trust it. You're close.
Oh.
There goes one. There's two though. Hey, fella.
Oh.
He's like, pardon me.
Oh.
There's There's two, and there's a third.
Good boy.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, and here's where we started to run into some problems, and Mike kind of got out unscathed. He didn't really have too many issues, but I got bitten up like the Dickens. I got bitten up. I'm able to laugh about it now, but I was really, like, it hurt at first, but then throughout the whole week, this week, like, you know, when you get like bit by a bug, it's like, okay, I got bit, it stung, and that's it. But this was more like, I got bit, it stung, and then 2 days later, the bites came up again, and they started itching even more, and they turned into like welts. And this whole week I've been itching. Well, I haven't itched them. It was very hard not to scratch. Is this TMI? Because it's just what happened, and I've never had a run-in with no-see-ums before, and that's what I found out that they were. But very itchy, very annoying, and I know now to spray myself better. I sprayed Mike and I before we left, but I also did a stupid thing where I was using sanitizer, and it was a scented sanitizer, and I think that was my downfall. So it was really my bad in general. But these bugs got worse here at this point of the video, and it was becoming, you know, sunset, and the sun was going down, and that's apparently when, you know, these bugs come out a lot more, and that was definitely happening. I couldn't even show how many were on my arm before we shooed them away, but holy moly. I mean, I can kind of show like how many. Is this gross? I'm sorry. This is so much better than what it was, but this is like really like the aftermath after it's not even hurting that much anymore. But on both arms and kind of all up where my shirt wasn't covering. Oh my goodness. Anyways, maybe I'm talking about this too much, but I just wanted to illustrate. And even after we turned back from this really beautiful spot, of course, there were flying fish, and it was so beautiful over here where we were at the end, and it kind of felt like a reward for getting to the end of like the second trail. And we got to see like this really nice lookout with the sunset, and it was so beautiful. And then I could not bear being there, and I don't think Mike could either. We could not bear being there with the bugs. It was so much. It was crazy.
I just saw that.
There's definitely fish flying out here.
What the bloody fool? That was crazy.
Yeah. I knew there was.
I saw something.
I knew there was something. Oh my god, this is painful.
Yeah, this is bad.
My arm. We need to go because.
Oh
Oh
crap.
my god, it's like all over me.
Oh, yeah, let's
It's
go.
all over me. Oh, I just saw it. A flying fish. Oh no, getting in my ear. They're getting in my ear. Retreat. Retreat. Okay, this area was really pretty,
Yes, it was.
but there's like literally bugs and flies like pinching and eating.
We're getting yeah.
Like they're literally all over me.
Act like little tiny bugs.
And it started to get into my ear, and that is a no-no. They're probably on my face too, but ear is a no-no.
Face is a no-no.
But oh my god, there were like flying fish. I don't know if I got any of them, but that was really pretty, and we are leaving now because it's gonna get dark, and I don't want to be out here in the dark.
Nope.
Bye. I forgot to list lots of tiny little baby bugs. So aside from going out into nature and enjoying fresh air, this past week I also finished a book, and I'm going to be starting a new book that we just picked up from Barnes & Noble. I also picked up a nature book. It was on shelves this time. We're going to come back for this one. It's a little expensive, but it has a lot of good information.
$41.
Yeah, it's 41. And this was the actual book that we came in that I was looking for, The Comfort of Crows. I heard it was good. And then I've been wanting more books to read about Florida nature and everything, and I do love learning about shells, so I think I'm going to pick this one up. It's a pretty good price, and it has a lot of good information too. I did some baking. I listened to a ton of music, and I think Mike can attest to how much Elton John I've been listening to, and I think his music, it's like just so happy, and it's just gotten me out of a funk. Music is inspiring, so it could just change the mood so quickly, at least for me. So music, reading, I've been doing painting, I'm working on a few paintings, and other than that, I'm really limiting where I'm looking online. I'm really not in the mood to see, let's just call them crazy posts or things like that. I'm really just looking in places where I know people are being respectful. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sure you know what I mean, but I'm really limiting that for myself. I'm not really in the mood to see any craziness. I already know it's there. So I'm sure if you are dealing with the same thing, I hope that you're coming up with things that can help you get through any of the feelings that you're having, stress, anger, frustration, disappointment, whatever it is. I get you. It's, you know, I get you. And so thank you so much for being here. I hope everything is going well with you, and I hope you have a great coming week and feel better if you are also feeling kind of blah right now, which is understandable. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time.